Hi guys, Team Rec here. We have some deck profiles from our local OTS event. We like to call it the Yugi Olympics, where we
Olympics.
receive medals for first to fourth place. We have Skylar Lentz here. He went 4 wins and 2 losses with his Tri-Brigade branded. Is that correct?
Yeah, branded Tri-Brigade.
Okay.
So I just switched over from Leerless DPE Tri-Brigade to this deck.
Right.
Don't have much practice with it, so I was like learning the combos today, which was a bit rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it went really well. My matchups were Live Twins, first round. Second round was Invoke Dogmatica, Shadal, which I won. Sorry, I should mention the first matchup I lost against Live Twins 2-0. Third matchup was Dark Magician.
Yeah.
Fourth matchup
Always a Dark Magician there.
was Prank Kids Freeman. That was a really good game. And then the final round I played Trayvon playing Sword Soul, and that was a tough one.
To no avail. Okay.
Yeah. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, actually, one thing.
Yeah.
So, given your matchups, what was kind of the biggest learning moment or takeaway from using this deck?
I think a little bit of stuff in my side. I'm realizing that Lancia wasn't as good because I want to banish on their turn as well. Like all my effects banish, and then on my turn I banish. So it's really kind of a tricky card to use. So yeah, going forward, I probably might take that out of the side deck, just for this deck specifically.
Awesome. Yeah, let's jump into the profile then.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Get a bit more closer here.
So first we got 3 Rescue Cat.
Oh yeah, the Turbo Pack.
The Turbo Pack
Very
Cats,
nice.
yeah.
Okay.
I love bringing these out. This card's insane if it resolves, obviously.
Right.
And it's nice too, tributes its cost. And yeah, so not much to say else about Rescue Cat. And then the Tri-Brigade engine here, 3 Fractal, 3 Nerval, 3 Kit, and then 2 Karas. I saw the regional winner in Texas, who came first, played 1 Karas, which I do not understand. I feel like you need Karas for so many of the combos as well. If you draw into it, your Rescue Cat is totally dead. So yeah,
Okay.
I think this is pretty standard.
Not
here.
worth the risk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not that good. So yeah, that's the Tri-Brigade Beast lineup.
Okay.
Then we'll get into the spells here. Or sorry. We'll go with this package here. So the Albaz package. So Albaz, Albion, and then the MVP here, McCurrier. This card's really busted.
That's sort of like a hand trap, right?
It's a hand trap.
Okay.
You plus off of it. It's a Tri-Beast to discard. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the clause of banishing from graveyard to special summon, but that's okay. It'd be pretty busted if it was. Searchable off Shureg, searchable off Nerval. So that's like just really good. I'm really liking this engine in the deck. And to go with it, the 3 branded
can't go wrong
fusion.
with
This
that.
card's busted. Fortunately, I didn't realize you can't summon any link monsters during the turn you activate it, so I kind of misplayed in my very last game, which is sad. But
Right, only fusions from the extra deck.
yeah,
right?
yeah, so kind of cucked myself there, but that's okay. This card's
Live
nuts.
and learn, my guy.
Yeah, that's right. And then the 3 one-ofs, so Foolish Burial, Call by the Grave, and Tenki. This gets you started, this gets you started. This is your defensive card to make sure that Rescue Cat resolves.
Right.
Then getting into the hand trap lineup here, I played quite a bit of hand traps.
Yeah, yours was a bit different than normal, eh?
Yeah, so I have the Gamma package for the cat,
Yeah.
3 Ash, standard, and then I played double Bell, double Ogre, and then the obligatory
Okay.
DD Crow, which is searchable, and the 1 Effect Veiler.
How did you feel about 1 Effect Veiler?
Yeah, so I had 2, and then
unorthodox.
last minute I decided to turn it to 41 cards, and put in the extra Ogre. So
Okay.
I was running 3-2, I think. So it felt good. It came up a couple times. Yeah,
Pretty good ratios overall?
Yeah, I'd say I saw
Okay.
hand traps like pretty much all day. And then the 3 Imperm was the last trap. Obviously, just kind of standard along
Were
the hash.
you, were you ever considering 2 in perm, or was 3
No.
most comfortable?
No, I think
I
3
know
is
some
comfortable.
people kind of rock 2.
Yeah,
Depends on the deck, though.
I thought about it. I thought about it just to get down to 40. But again, this deck has a lot of garnets, so the gamma, including the whole. You don't really want to draw into these cards here.
Yeah.
And then the last brick being the trap. And the revolt's actually nice to draw into. It's the last cards of the deck.
Yeah, you don't mind that in your starting hand.
No,
eh?
no,
Just sit
exactly.
on that.
So that's kind of like the defense and.
So I notice amongst most of the decks, Ghost Bell is pretty popular. Were you not resolving Revolt as much as you thought you would?
Nope,
compared to,
I didn't run
kind
into
of
any Ghost Bell.
type?
No,
Okay.
today we were good on that, so thankful for that. Yeah, Ghost Bell is really good this format. So
Yeah.
so 41 card main deck.
Okay.
Moving on to the extra.
The extra, yeah.
So we have the 1 Almirage. If you don't play this, you're not playing the deck correctly. Fairjeet, Bearbrum. These are all the Link 2s. So Link 1, Link 2. Link 3s. There's a combo with this. It's all right. You can get into 2-piece Appaloosa with it pretty easy, or make access code. Doom Eagle's busted. Doom Eagle's nice for shuffling back DPEs. He can be 4,800 all of a sudden some games.
Yeah, you have to have
No
an
monsters
absence
in
of a card in your grave. Yeah, monsters? Okay.
Yeah. So no monsters in gray if he gets the 2,400 boost. Again, just another Link 3 to climb. 2 Shureg is kind of standard. You use 1 in your combo. I'd play a 3rd if I could, but the second one is nice to have.
Was it a room issue, or what do you think?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
super tight extra deck. It's probably one of the tightest extra decks I've played. Like literally no room for cutting anything. The Link 4s, Appaloosa, and Access.
Yeah.
You go into Appaloosa a lot. However, I didn't summon her as much today. And then the Access just for.
Who got more love today, the access code or the Appaloosa?
Actually, none of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no.
Maybe you shut down the game earlier than that.
Yeah, exactly. So just the hand traps are really what were able to make me push through certain boards.
Awesome.
And then the fusion package. So Verte, busted.
Yeah.
Needs to get banned. Mirror Jade. This guy and this guy. So this is just the standard fusion package for the
Okay.
deck. And then the last card of the deck, this came up against my boy Andrew.
Is this spicy?
Omega.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
when
you
you
got the
cat
cycle.
and they ash or whatever, or try to hand trap you, then you just chain the Omega, summon this, and rip another card. So it's pretty busted when that resolves.
Yeah.
Moving on to the side, I don't know how I feel about this side deck, honestly. It was okay. I had this in the main at first.
Sorry, before you get into the side,
Sure.
what did you have in mind when building the side deck for this event?
So back row, I wanted to have some back row removal for rogue decks, problem non-targeting cards, like Dragoon and stuff like that, because we do have a little bit of rogue here at locals.
Yeah.
And yeah, just dealing with big boards or single monsters that are problems.
Okay.
So the 3 talents, these were in the main at first, and then I took them out for 2 Ogre and the 1 Veiler. Because I was bricking on this card a lot, trying to go first. My opponent just wouldn't hand trap me in testing, so I just decided it's kind of a dead card. I'd rather have another card if I lose the die roll, like a hand trap, for it to be live. However, I did side it in, and when I sided it in, it came up pretty clutch. So.
Yeah, it seems like
Yeah,
more of a side card unless you're playing Dragon Link, I think.
It's iffy. Like sometimes, most of the time, it's like a brick. Sometimes it's really, really good. So there's really no in between, it seems. Then for the back row, like I said, it was a triple lightning. The problematic monsters and boards. We got the 3 droplets. Evenly for the back row. And then the Lancias, which I realized are super iffy to run in this deck.
Okay, going in the 3s, yeah.
Yeah, so 3/3/3.
Very clean.
I didn't really put go second cards or sorry, not go second cards, but like Pank Reboot. I wasn't too worried about that. I just wanted that to keep that consistency in what I wanted to do. So
Yeah, you don't want to decide between cards. You
Yeah.
want the card.
yeah, exactly.
I see what you mean.
So going forward, I think I'd side this out for like Duster, Pankratops, red reboots.
Did Token Collector cross your mind? Or
Yeah,
did you
no,
not
so-
think Brave was going to be that popular?
Brave and Tenya. I can't believe I didn't put token collectors in. I only have 2, so like, yeah, I
You
don't
had to
know.
have those 3s, eh?
Exactly. Yeah,
That's fair.
When I build my extra decks, I'm like a big 3 of because I want to see it, right? So,
Okay. And then in closing, any other thoughts on the deck?
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good deck. I think this is going to be a contender in the meta for the next format for sure. It's
Agreed.
Tri-Brigades is like super recursive, can always follow up the next turn. And then Branded Fusion is just busted, so.
Also agree.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Skylar. Awesome deck profile, and
I guess I'll just do some shout outs quick, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Shout out Greg Monroe for letting me borrow the Verte and some other cards. I think he let me borrow the extra Tri-Brigade kit, which I really needed, my 3rd copy in this deck. You need to play 3.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Andrew for letting me borrow access code. I didn't have the access code.
Same
so
boat, buddy.
him.
Same boat.
Yeah. So Andrew Sainaman, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
And then shout out Judge Alex for doing these events. Yeah.
Yeah, it does us a solid.
That's about it.
That's all you got. All right. Thank you, Skylar.
Yeah.
Again, awesome deck profile, and
thanks, man.
congratulations. And that is it. See you, everybody.